No one likes needy people, right? They're annoying in relationships, wanting to constantly be in touch. They're often a bit scared that something's going wrong. And needy people are generally in an unattractive state of dependence. For a long time, I really didn't like to be around needy or clingy people. But over the last few weeks, I've found myself in a situation where I've felt a bit needy. I've been feeling a little bit insecure and I've needed a bit more validation than usual. I started to get a bit down on myself and I desperately wanted to fight against these emotions of neediness and clinginess. But then I thought a bit more about it and realized that I was making a pretty big mistake. My fighting against my neediness, I was actually telling myself that there's something wrong with me. I was putting myself down way too harshly. I was becoming my own worst enemy by criticizing myself for my own neediness. And I've learned from the out-of-the-box online course how important our relationship with ourselves really is. I've actually built a life around becoming my own greatest ally. So I decided to spend a bit of time listing the positive aspects of being needy, because I really don't want to be being so self-critical when it comes to my neediness. For sure, I don't want my neediness to translate into certain kinds of behaviors that pushes people away, that ends up creating dependency on others. And actually, I think that the way to really deal with the neediness and so that it hasn't got such a huge charge in my life is to not try to defeat it, but to really focus on what the positive aspects are. And I'm going to explain why in just a moment. But first, let me share these positive aspects of neediness that I came up with you. So number one, being needy is a sign of being authentically human and feeling the full range of human emotions, from happiness to sadness to anger to envy. Number two, being a bit needy is a sign that you care about something or about someone. It's a way that we show that we're interested in someone. Number three, neediness is a strong sign of love and affection because it shows that you not only care about the other person, but that you want to win their attention and to be with them in order to make them and you happy. Number four, it's a sign that you want to be with someone not just for now, but for an extended period of time. Neediness can show that the other person is important enough for you to actually do something about it. Number five, neediness can bring us closer to someone, especially when someone is willing to be there with us and to help us feel less needy. Number six, neediness is a sign that you're allowing yourself to be emotionally fulfilled and connected with other people. And number seven, neediness is a way of telling other people that they matter to us enough that it hurts when they don't care about us back, or when they don't seem to give us the attention that we feel we truly need. Okay, so these 7 positive aspects of being needy for me are really all about the experience of human connection. It's normal that we want to get closer with people. And in my case, feeling needy is a very welcome experience. The reason that I welcome being needy so much right now is because I've been single for a long time and I've lived a very independent life. About 5 years ago, my life was a bit of a mess. I had some pretty toxic business partners and I really struggled in my relationships. I ended up moving to Southeast Asia and managed to rebuild my business so that it became much more grounded and sustainable. The whole experience took a huge amount out of me, and there was a lot of hard work involved. During this time, I kind of went into my own shell with my intimate relationships, and I really embraced the single life and not having people becoming emotionally dependent on me. So this has been a really key part of my journey. I've shared a lot more about my decision to stay single in some other videos on this YouTube channel. So if you hit the subscribe button below, you'll see some of those videos pop up in your feed. So now that I'm feeling a little bit needy, I don't want to run away from this feeling. I really welcome the experience of caring what someone in my life right now thinks of me, of wanting to get some positive validation back from her. So for me, it's a different experience, and it's something that I really want to embrace. And I have to say that I think the best way to get a grip on our neediness is to really embrace the positive aspects of it. I think that when we can fully accept ourselves for who we are without trying to control our emotions too much, then we can live with a little bit more flow. My neediness probably won't become such a big problem for me. And if it does end up driving this person away, then so be it. I can only do my very best, and I think that there will be many people out there who can handle a bit of extra love and affection coming their way. Let me know what you think of my advice in the comments below. There's a link to my Instagram page in the description if you want to connect. And there's also a link to download Tribe, which is IdeaPod's digital magazine, of which I'm one of the editors. Thanks so much for being here. See you in the next video.